Most archers want to increase their draw weight, but when are you actually ready to increase your draw weight? So in this video I want to discuss this in more detail. My name is Tim from improveyourarchery.com and let's start. Normally I want to shoot at least 50% more arrows with the current draw weight than with the new draw weight. Let's say for example that I normally shoot 60 arrows and I want to shoot also 60 arrows per session with my new bow. Then what I want to do is I want to add 50% more arrows to my next session to check whether I'm ready for my new draw weight. So what I do, I shoot 30 more arrows and so 90 arrows in total, and then I will check if I'm not start to shake or start to feel muscle pain or anything. If that is the case, I start to feel muscle pain or whatever, I want to stay with my current draw weight, because then I am not ready to increase to the new draw weight. If I don't experience muscle pain, I believe I can switch to the new draw weight. But then I only expect to be able to shoot the 60 arrows I used in the example. So I lose the ability to shoot about 1/3 of my total arrows. So that is kind of a rule of thumb, but it depends on a lot of variables, of course, because how much are you going to increase the draw weight. But that is the rule of thumb I use, and you of course can disagree with this, and I think some archers might think that I am really stringent with this, but for me being accurate is the most important thing. If you are, for example, a hunter, you might want to increase your draw weight faster because, of course, penetration and everything is way more important to you. But still, I believe this is a good rule of thumb. You might also wonder with how much draw weight you should increase the draw weight of your bow. And generally what I would recommend is to only increase it with a maximum of 20%. Anything lower, so 10%, 5%, whatever, doesn't matter. That is only makes it easier to get used to the bow. But I understand you don't want to increase it with a really tiny amount, because then you buy new limbs and then you will outgrow them really fast. So generally I recommend to go about 20% as maximum. So that means if you shoot 30-pound bow, you only want to increase it with about 36 to a draw weight of about 36 pounds, because otherwise it will be really difficult to get used to the bow and your technique suffers, and it will just be a lot more difficult to learn to shoot with that new bow. So don't go too fast. As a last point, I want to mention that I think increasing your draw weight isn't that important, especially if you shoot indoors, you don't have wind resistance and you shoot at shorter distances. Then increasing your draw weight doesn't have a lot of advantages, and shooting with a lighter bow might even have more advantages for you, because you can shoot for longer, your muscles will be less strained, so you can focus more on your technique, and overall you will have less issues. So that was what I wanted to mention in this video. Please leave a like if you like this video and it was helpful to you. And also comment and subscribe for more archery content.